to my YouTube channel, Bedroom.
A place to connect.
Watch news all day and they'll stress over all this stuff. It's not cool. It stresses you out, and the levels of stress that some people are facing nowadays, it seems to be going through the roof. I don't know if you noticed it, but I've noticed it a lot more often than when I was younger. People aren't the same anymore.
Oh my.
But you'll be fine on your flight. You're gonna have a great. Where are you headed anyway, if you don't mind me asking?
Panama.
Ooh, sounds.
Yeah, I'm just going for 3 days. I'm trying to get a property there, so I'm meeting with a realtor.
Oh, nice.
So yes.
Oh, like an investment property. Nice. Good for you, girl.
Yeah,
Good for you.
I'm just looking at it now, starting out, because I want to physically see it myself.
Yeah, because you don't want that online thing. You don't trust that thing. Roxanne British, big
No,
up yourself.
I met them before. So when they call me and say the land is there and where it was, and I know where it was in Anton Valley outside of the city.
Yeah.
It's big acres, so I want to make sure I look at it myself, and then make sure I get in touch with a attorney there to make sure everything is, the paperwork and everything correct, and especially as a woman.
Yeah.
They want to, you want to make sure to make them see me face to face to say, look here, you see me, don't mess with me.
You know who I am?
I might be, exactly. I might be quiet. I might be looking like, okay, she's softy, but nah, don't let me open my mouth.
Especially with a lawyer.
One of my coworkers said, go and just, if they mess with you, just bless them out in the name of Jesus. I said, yeah, and they locked me up in Panama. I said, let me put aside some bail money and a place.
Strike the fear of God in them and make sure they know if you screw me over, he's coming for you. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Big up Roxanne British. How you doing, Roxanne British, this morning?
Hi, Roxy. How are you, everyone? Good morning.
I think Roxy's at work right now.
Yes. Oh, yeah, she's working. I have a question for you, too, while we're here utilizing the space.
All right.
What advice would you give up-and-coming YouTuber like myself? Because I'm on there, and I'm so excited on there. Anytime I post a live, I'm doing my happy dance, just any little thing, because I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to reach to the 1,000 subscribers, the monetization soon, but I'm still in that happy phase still, posting in a little thing, the flowers outside, I'm posting it. So what advice would you give?
Well, honestly, I'm not one to give advice like that, but I'm going to tell you what I feel. This is my opinion, right? Because it's not just not advice; it's just my opinion. You really just have to go with the flow. Goga said it the best. Everything is content, right? You're trying to gain your watch hours. Everything you see, just always have your camera ready. Have your camera ready for the smallest little detail.
Exactly.
So one thing I noticed when I was filming, sometimes I'll always have my camera, and then you come across anything with flashing lights. For some reason, people like flashing lights. If you can get a video of an accident with cars flashing lights, or just a construction place where a car flashing lights, I don't know it. Those numbers for me always do well. Or if you catch something that's just unique, like a squirrel running up a tree or two squirrels fighting over a nut, any little simple thing will pique people's interest.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
One of my short that I post with the bugs, because there was butterfly and was on the window pane and moth. It went up over 400. I'm like, what? I just posted less than a day.
Yeah, sometimes it'll go up those numbers in less than 2 minutes. You'll see 400, depending on what it is. So all it is just you have to have fun with it. Don't take it so serious right now. Enjoy the moment. Film what you can. Post what you can. And don't let it become a burden. Don't let YouTube become a burden is what I'm saying, because some people take it a little bit too personal. They feel they have to be on here 24/7. They start stressing out because people aren't watching their videos or their lives or any of their shorts. Just Do
or
you?
or be perfection on the posting and all that stuff. I just post everything because I told him I don't know the edit, so everything that I post it as it is.
Yeah, just post
Until
it.
then, so I'm learning from the experts like you guys how to. I'm listening every time you have a tutorial. I'm listening and I go back and watch and listen to, when I reach that stage, I know how,
The thing is, this platform is a learning platform. Nobody knows everything, right? But if you, like you said, if you listen to people here and there that have been doing this for a while, and you learn as you go, basically, right? And you'll know when you're getting better, because after a while you'll be like, hey, my last video was okay, but this one is way better. The footage I got from this one is centered perfectly, or the lighting was perfect on this one. So now every video I film, I'm going to make sure it looks like this. So it's just a matter of you feeling it out as you go. That's my personal opinion, right? Because I started off pretty rough with my videos too, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to edit. I'm still learning how to put things together. The problem is it's very time consuming putting things together, and that's the hardest part. Filming is the easy part. Editing is the hard part because it takes a lot of time, right?
Okay.
But you just keep doing what you're doing.
Learn as you go.
Learn as you go.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Learn as you go. Listen and pay attention to other people, what they're doing, and if in case they're in the same market as you are, then you might want to just okay, well, I like what they do there. I like that video. I like that footage. I like the topic there, and just make your own thing and just run with it. Just don't make it be a burden on you. Is what I'm saying.
No, I'm having fun.
Yes.
Even Misha Blestel, she said, if you're in the store, just take a copy, photo or something of the crackers.
Yeah. And say, this is the best. It's true. This is the best crackers I like to buy, and you never know. People are interested in anything, man.
No, I literally did that too, and it went so much, and I'm like, compare. I said, which crackers do you love? I'm like, come on. I'm like, simple little stuff.
People
I was frying plantains the other day, and I'm like, okay, just look in the pot where the plantains were frying. I'm like, come on. I'm like, okay. And everyone was like watching me in the kitchen laughing. I'm like, that's for your YouTube? I said, yes. And I'm having fun cooking and
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, right? Everything is blessed because people just, you know what it is? I think people are intrigued with other people's lives. Have you ever thought about that? Like, you live your way and you're good with it. But when you come on YouTube and then you see other people and your curiosity to see how they live and how they're living, I think that kind of triggers people to watch your videos, especially if you're doing something that they're not doing. You know what I mean?
You're right. Very much so right. Yes. But for me, I always try to do my thing and do it just relax and do it.
Yes.
Do not let it be fancy. Do not tell myself I have to make it perfect. I see a lot of people stress over YouTube. No, it's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be
I'm
fun.
having fun.
It's supposed to be fun.
When it's not fun anymore, I said it's time to retire. Time to put this aside or rest it for a while, because we can't make it consume you. Yeah, exactly.
No, nothing in life you're gonna make consume you because it makes you miserable. Takes away your energy. You don't want that.